Magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Jocelyn at ngayon ay pag-uusapan natin ang illegal immigration dito sa Amerika. Napakarami na pong na-deport ang Trump administration through the ICE director na si Tom Homan. Marami na pong raid ang nangyari at mangyayari pa dito sa Amerika, lalong-lalo na sa mga sanctuary cities.
Some of them are still being tracked by the agency fitting them with ankle monitors to track their movements, and they are still facing deportation proceedings, which is really important to underscore, Lindsay, because these are folks who are in the country illegally, but ICE is deciding to, on a case-by-case basis, release them while those proceedings are adjudicated. And this is happening mainly for low-level offenders or people who lack criminal records, people who are determined, Lindsay, to pose a threat to public safety, such as serious criminals, or national security, such as suspected terrorists, are still being held in ICE custody. That is really important to underscore.
Isa pa po sa education, marami pong mga undocumented children ang nasa public schools ngayon dahil meron pong Supreme Court decision 40 years ago na nag-aalaw na magkaroon ng public education ang mga undocumented children.
The more students they have in that school, the more money they have to expend for schools, for teacher pay, for buses, for everything else, and it simply puts a strain on the entire community. We want legal immigration. That's what we want in this state.
You want us to do it the right way, but there's no pathway.
Imagine, 4 years pa pong mag-govern si President Trump at marami na pong pangyayari tungkol sa illegal immigration. Sa Tennessee po ay pinopropose na hindi na pag-enrollin ang mga undocumented children sa mga public schools. Kaya lang po ay meron pong Supreme Court decision. Sa Tennessee po ay mga bilang ng mga politicians na nag-e-anak ng bills para tulungan si Trump sa kanyang immigration agenda. Sa ngayon ay pwede pang mag-aral at mag-enroll ang mga undocumented children sa mga public schools dahil po ito sa Supreme Court decision noong 1982, ito ang Plyler versus Doe na nagpo-provide po ng children of families living in the country illegally the right to attend public schools. Kaya lang po, nung time na yon, 5 po ang in favor at 4 ang nag-dissent at tiningnan na unconstitutional ang pagde-deny sa mga children ng education based on their immigration status. Sa ngayon ay gustong i-challenge ng mga Republican lawmakers sa Tennessee ang decision na ito ng Supreme Court at nag-propose sila ng bill na mag-aalaw ang mga public schools to deny enrollment sa mga undocumented children. Yung House Majority Leader sa Tennessee ay nagpo-propose na pwedeng i-deny ang enrollment dahil po sa kakulangan ng budget sa public education. Ano ang argument ng mga politicians sa Tennessee tungkol sa bill na ito? Sabi nila, ang mga taxpayers' funds should be used to educate American citizen children and legal permanent resident children. So ito po ang dahilan kung bakit nag-propose sila na hindi i-allow ang mga undocumented children na mag-aral sa mga public schools. So ano po ba ang inyong thoughts tungkol sa bill na ito? Sa ngayon ay tinitignan pa kung maipapasa ang bill na ito dahil meron pong nag-argue ang mga Democrats na it is immoral or cruel to deny children of public education dito sa Tennessee at kailangan ay ma-overturn muna ang Supreme Court decision na ito. Ang proposal po ay school districts and public charter schools may enroll or refuse to enroll a student who is unlawfully present in the United States.
Considering a bill that would allow public schools in Tennessee to deny enrollment to undocumented students.
Well, it's a bill generating heated debate on both sides of the aisle. Fox 17 News' Amanda Chin live downtown after speaking with one of the sponsors and those concerned if this measure were to pass.
Well, immigration is something folks on both sides of the aisle feel very passionate about. And while some are calling this bill cruel, others feel this is the right thing to do. Right now, it's not a law in Tennessee, but House Bill 793 is a hot topic of discussion amongst folks across the state. The bill, filed by GOP Representative William Lamberth, says school districts and public charter schools may enroll or refuse to enroll a student who is unlawfully present in the United States.
Those are tax dollars that are paid right here in the state of Tennessee, by and large by legal residents and U.S. citizens. And so that money should be utilized at the local level to educate children that are here legally.
While Leader Lamberth says some school districts don't have a lot of undocumented students, he's heard from others in Middle Tennessee who do. When I asked which districts said this, Lamberth says we will be hearing from those districts very soon. Luis Mata works for the Tennessee Immigrant and Refugee Rights Coalition. Raised by a single immigrant mother from Mexico, it's personal for him.
We rely on our public schools to provide the strong foundation for all of us to be able to grow and to thrive.
Mata cites a 1982 Supreme Court decision called Plyler versus Doe, where states cannot constitutionally deny students a free public education on account of their immigration status. Cielo Rico Andrade was also born in Mexico and works with unaccompanied children at the border.
Education, like for all, like that's a right. I mean, there's children that go to school. That's where they have their only meals throughout the day. That's where they have like a safe space.
The Department of Education handled about $229 billion of the $9.7 trillion that Congress allocated for federal agencies in 2024. That comes to about 2.4%. Despite the department's small size, it's taken on an outsized role in political rhetoric.
Should undocumented children be entitled to public education in America? Can you please post your comments below? I would really appreciate it. So, sa ngayon po ay nasa schools po ang mga undocumented children dahil sa Supreme Court decision na they have the right to public education regardless of their immigration status. Sa Oklahoma ay meron ding pinopropose na bill na magre-require sa mga parents na kung mag-enroll ang mga anak sa state's public schools ay kailangan nilang mag-provide ng proof of U.S. citizenship or legal immigration status.
We don't punish 6- and 7-year-old kids for something that they didn't have any part of doing. And we certainly don't punish them by ensuring that they are permanently deprived of elementary education, of understanding math and our language.
Senator Watson says the bill would ease the financial burden of local school systems. But Yarbrough says having a population of uneducated residents would only worsen the economy.
Those people end up being drains on state resources as opposed to tax generating citizens.
Senator Watson says these efforts are all part of the Trump administration's plan to regulate illegal immigration at all levels.
Salamat po sa pagsubaybay sa aking YouTube channel. I hope everyone is staying safe and have a great day.